Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. On today's video, I am going to be using a transfer book from the 2025 Iron Orchid Design Spring Release named Catharina. It allowed me to go to Goodwill, grab some items, take some forgotten things, and flip them into something more my style and gorgeous home decor. If you want to see what I came up with, stick around. First, let's take a flip through this new IOD release transfer book called Catharina. Look at these florals. Those purples have my heart. There are two sets of birds in here and just these gorgeous florals. I went into the Goodwill looking for something specifically to use these transfers on, and look what I grabbed. I found this thing for $2.09. Thought it had a vintage vibe, but just needed to be updated just a bit. I decided to clean this up just a little bit and get out black velvet and my Perfectionist paintbrush from DIY and just go over this with one solid coat of paint. I love how you can use the Perfectionist paintbrush to kind of control where you want the paint to go. I did one coat of this paint and then wet distressed it so some of the wood could come back through. After that, I sealed it with Liquid Patina, which is a lovely top coat that has a matte finish. And after it dried completely overnight, guys, I didn't push it with this at all. I let the top coat dry completely overnight. Deciding which flowers to choose was the hardest part, but I thought these had a vintage vibe and really elevated this piece from the original $2.09 from Goodwill. What do you guys think? Next, I found this at the Goodwill for $1.09, and every time I've picked up these oval pieces, I've really loved how they turned out. So I'm going over this with black velvet again. These flowers are just looking so beautiful with a black background. So I am doing the same thing. I am going over it. I might have done 2 coats of the black paint here so I can distress it back. Go over the top coat with Liquid Patina and then choose a gorgeous flower for the star. Make sure I put something to hang this piece with on the back and quickly have a piece of home decor from something I paid $1.09 for at Goodwill. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. This next piece I had in my stash and it was perfectly fine, but it needed some repairs with glue and nails. So I wanted to kind of cover that up. I am going over just with one coat of the black paint and then really trying to distress it back. I found one really cool star flower and I put it right over the paint without any top coat. I'm going to use a wax to top coat this whole thing, so it's important that the transfer goes on prior to the wax. Now, this paint is completely dry. I'm putting the transfer on and then I'm going to use dark wax over the whole thing to seal the paint in. It's nice to add like a dark brown over a black paint. I just think it really warms it up, and it didn't muddy the transfer. It just made it look like it all went together. This next frame was something that I found and it immediately caught my eye as is. It was only $3.09. It was super heavy and originally had a little kickstand on the back, but I thought, you know what, I can make this work. I'm using the picture that came in to decide how big my music paper is going to be, and then since I'm doing nothing to the frame, I'm just looking through these flowers to see the right tone. There's a nice cool tone to this picture frame. Those were a little too big, but when I saw the pink, I just knew it was meant for it. So I'm just putting the transfer right on top of the paper, and there's no need to seal it in since it's going to be behind glass. And as you can see here, if you've never done a transfer, you just use a transfer tool that comes with the pack, and you rub it on and kind of roll the top sheet. You'll see the top sheet goes a little translucent, and you can see when you can pull it up. And just like that, this is a high quality decor item, and this one is staying with me. I found a set of these. They were $2.09 a piece. They were raw wood, and I had just never seen anything in this Moroccan shape before as a blank. So I thought, you know what, it's raw wood. I don't have any water downstairs, so I just used my water mister. How lazy am I? About a 50-50 mix with prairie gray paint so that I could do a stain wash type of a look over these. I wanted the wood grain to come through, so I'm just going over this with about a 50-50 mix of DIY paint and water, and then I'm going to wipe it back so that it is more of a stain. Next, I am going to use the stone gray permanent ink to stamp Kindest Regards in the background, and then find the floral transfer that I want to be the star. Seal everything in with clear wax, and then put some backers on here, and I have really high-end looking home decor for a little over $2.09 a piece. What did you guys think? Are you inspired to grab one of these new transfer books and just look around and see what you can upcycle, whether the stuff has already been in your home or you can look in your stash, or if you have to, go to Goodwill or the thrift store and grab some. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you had a favorite project and what you guys are enjoying and what you want to see me use next from this new release. If you are new here, I would love it if you would hit subscribe, join my Create Your Own Cozy family here over on YouTube, and don't forget that I have a Facebook group, the Create Your Own Cozy community, where I am having so much fun interacting with you guys on a more personal level. Go check me out over there. The link is in the description below. If you guys did not grab this book, don't forget I have a website, createyourowncozy.com, where I have DIY paint and products, iron orchid design products, JRV products, Connie Lines and Designs, and a select few of Recycled's papers. So don't forget to check that up if you're looking to get some happy mail for me. So thank you guys so much for being here. So thankful that you are here. Did you guys know I hit 20,000 subscribers? Woo, woo, woo. I am so thankful. I could not have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.